East Sussex County Council is a huge business. We spend hundreds of millions of pounds to provide services to residents and on projects that benefit East Sussex. So, where does this money come from? There are three main sources of income. Council tax paid by residents of East Sussex. What you pay depends mainly on the value of your home. A typical household contributes £1,314 a year to the County Council this way. That's about £25 a week. Their bill will also include further contributions to district councils, parishes and emergency services. Grants from government. There are many pots of funding in Whitehall which can help East Sussex, but they all have conditions. Many of them must be used for one particular purpose. For example, for schools. Others are for one-off projects, known as capital spending. We'll get to this in a minute. And we do still receive some grant from the government for regular services. But this stream has already slowed to a trickle and will soon dry up altogether. Business rates. Every shop, office, factory or workshop in East Sussex pays an annual rate based on their size. But the level of rates is set by central government, not here in East Sussex. All this means our income is relatively fixed, so we have to make tough decisions about what to spend our money on. So, how do we spend what we're given? First, a reminder of the crucial difference between revenue spending and capital spending. Revenue is funding for things which need to be paid every year. Capital is once-only spending on a particular item or project. Think of your household finances. When you pay your electricity bill, that's revenue spending. When you buy a new car, that's capital spending. The same principle applies at ESCC. There are separate revenue and capital budgets, and as a councillor, you'll be asked to vote on both of them. Let's start with the revenue spending. Every year in February, councillors are asked to agree the budget for the financial year ahead, beginning on 1st of April. But setting the budget in February is the culmination of a journey, not the start. The cycle starts the previous July, when we reassess the needs of East Sussex and, if necessary, our priorities. This is when we begin considering how to allocate the resources we have. As we plan our services and spending, we bring these elements, needs, priorities and resources, together. As a councillor, you have the opportunity to be involved at every step in the cycle, and not only when it's time to vote on the annual budget. The budget sets an annual spend on services of around £350 million. This is the net budget, the resources that remain to be allocated once spending funded by particular forms of income, such as funding for schools, has been deducted from the gross budget. As a member, you'll be asked to vote on the net budget, and the money is divided between the council's 5 different service departments. The largest spend is for adult social care. Then comes children's services. Next is communities, economy and transport. The other 2 departments are business services and governance services. Finally, don't forget the capital spending plans mentioned earlier. We set a capital spending programme every 5 years, but you'll also have a role in monitoring it and suggesting adjustments. As with any large business, the finances of ESCC can be complex to start with, but there's help and support to get you up to speed. As a councillor, you'll be making crucial decisions on behalf of our county. You'll be most effective with a good understanding of how we raise money and spend it.